Hey y'all, this is Dina. Welcome to my channel. Y'all, I am back with a little easy project for you. This is a little mini album, believe it or not. Look at it. But it can house quite a few pictures. I just did the front super simple, and the paper that I'm using for the outside of this, so let me grab it. I had it in my stash and I was looking for something that matched pink and black, and I have this pretty in palms. I have had this in my stash for a very long time, and believe it or not, I don't even know if I've even used it. But it had some great prints like this one. The roses are beautiful. I mean, just so much in here that can be used, and I'm like, why did I not ever use it? So let me show you what it looks like. So this is the back. Here's the front. I added a ribbon enclosure, and this is kind of like an elastic ribbon. Use whatever you have. This is just the first one I pulled out. So when you open it opens up like this. You could journal here. You could write notes to, like if you're giving this for a flat mail swap or something like that, you could write a note to your partner. And then it opens up and it looks like this. Look at this. You could put photos here. I made 2 pockets in the center and added a little photo mat. And then over here on this side, I took the extra pieces that I cut off the bottom and made 2 little flaps right here that you could add photos or write on it or whatever. And then I added the photo mat there. But how cute is this? It could 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 photos could fit in here, or whatever you want, cut aparts or whatever. And as you see, I just kind of added the ribbon underneath the decorative paper, and then it just comes with this enclosure. Now, if you wanted to make it almost like doing a traveler's notebook, use that skinny elastic. You can go for that and just put it on the outside. That would work as well. That would be super cute as well. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I did the base of the file folder. I mean, I think you know how to decorate, but I'll show you how the base of the file folder. So let me move that out of the way. I'm using these file folders I had gotten on Amazon, and these were by Simply Stylish Schoolgirl Style. I thought they were super cute. Oh, it's carsonandalosa.com too. But anyway, these were on Amazon, and I'm like, okay, and they've been in my stash, so I'm like, I might as well use them up. So I think for this one, I'll go with the striped color. As you see, the inside is just solid black. If you want to flip this around and do the black on the outside, you can. You're going to cover up half of it with decorative paper anyway, so it doesn't really matter if it's a designer type file folder or not. I like to have it where the little tab thing is on the top, so I'm probably going to have the tab going this way. So I'm going to move you over just a little bit here so I can get in here with my scoreboard here. So what you're going to do is you're going to use your scoreboard, and my file folder is like about 11 and a half, a little bit more than that. And I'm going to score mine. Let me see how long I did this. I'm going to score mine at 8 inches. And so you've opened up your file folder, and you're going to score at 8 inches. So I'm going to flip this over, and I'm going to line this up where it's on the 8, because I need to get the rest of my score mark there. Okay, so that's going to be for the pocket in the bottom. So now I want my mini album to be 5 inches. So you're going to score it at 5 inches. So I'm going to just score it at 5 inches. I might have to flip this over and score this side, since I'm going through 2 layers there. And that's all you need for your scoring. Okay, so you're going to open this up, and this is what it looks like. Go ahead and fold on the score lines. I'm going to go ahead and fold on these. I've got glue on my fingers. I'm going to fold these in. I'm going to fold this one in. That's where you get your flaps. So it looks like this, okay? So you're not going to need these two outer squares. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to cut them out. So just cut up to the score line. And we're going to cut this out, but don't throw them away. You're going to use them for the little flaps. Okay, so you're going to put that aside. You're going to use it in a sec. And then you're going to cut this one up. And you're going to cut this one off. And I went up a little bit, but that's okay. Okay, so now you've got it. There's your flaps. This is going to be for the folders. So what I did is right on the outside of this score line, I cut up to that score line. And then I went on the other side of the score line and kind of cut up to the score line because I'm going to cut this out. Okay. So just like that. And there you go. You've got your flaps for where your pocket is going to be. So if your little pocket flaps are going to hinder this from folding, just cut the side a little bit at an angle. Just like this. Cut this one. And just kind of cut it toward the edge. And just like that, you've got your pockets. Okay, I'm not going to decorate it because I think you know how to decorate. I'm going to cut this little piece off. So there, now we've got our pockets, okay? So whenever I made this one, I put the decorative paper, and you know, if you watch my videos, I layer up quite a bit, okay? This one was a polka dotted file folder, but as you see here, I layered it on some pink, and I layered it on some decorative paper. And then at the bottom, I just kind of decided I just wanted a strip, and then I put a little bit of pink there, and then I added some little bit of trim on mine. So add the paper first, and then you're going to glue these down, okay? So let's see, we want to make sure that it's going to fold good. So once you've added your paper, and you would just put your designer paper, put your other paper, and just line it up. And this is how I did it. I just lined it up. I'll just do one. Okay, maybe I'll use this pencil. So all I did is kind of line it up. And then I'm going to use my trimmer. And I like to put a solid piece underneath. And then a decorative piece on top. So I would put this one down, and then I would put a decorative piece on top. And let me see if I've got a scrap over here. Okay, I've got a scrap of this one I can use. So I just measure it up, and that's not too bad. And since this is going to be down in the bottom of your pocket, or of your pocket, if it doesn't go all the way down, it's okay, because it's hidden. So I'm just going to line this up, and I'm going to cut this one off. Okay, I'm going to put this to the side. And then I would glue these together. I'm going to just use my glue. Make sure I don't lose my pen. Glue it or tape it, whatever you like. And then I'm just going to get that down. And then you would want to glue this one down. And then make sure it's centered so it doesn't catch on any folds. And then you would put this one up, these up just like this. So I'll go ahead and do that. I just used my glue and I folded my pockets up. I'm gonna go ahead and do this one since I'm not decorating this one. I'm putting my pockets up. So now I have 2 pockets from these flaps. So that's cool. So make sure you decorate both sides since I'm not decorating. And then on the sides, I thought it would be, I thought it would be kind of cute to round some of the corners. So if you want to round your corners, since the other ones on here are rounded, I'm going to use my 1/4 inch. And that one, this one would fold in. So you would put a photo mat here. Oopsie, get over there. And then you would put the photo mat over here. But since I have the little flap on the other one, as you see here, I put these little flaps over here. I'm going to put them on the other side since this one has the this little tab flap up there. So what I did is I just took these and I kind of measured, and as one side's a little bit is rounded, so I'll round off the other one. And if you want to cut it down, you can. Let me go ahead and round this other one. So now you've got 2. You can put the stripes on the upper or lower, or if you want to cover them, you can. So then on these, how you're going to attach them is take your scoreboard, and I just took mine and I scored it like at a 1/2 inch. Let me do this one on the side that's not rounded. Just like that. And you're going to fold these, fold them over. And for this, I use some score tape. And I think that I put my tape on the wrong side, so I'm just going to turn mine the opposite way. It's all good. It doesn't matter which way you have them turned if you're going to cover it up anyway. Okay, so this flap's going to have to go out. I'm going to peel off my tape. I'm going to just line them up on the edge. Okay, there's one. And then I'm going to peel off the tape on the other one. Now, if you want to put this one on the other side, go for it. And I just opened the flap up. And since they're kind of staggering each other, I just lined them up. And that way then I have now 2 little flaps that can be, have the purpose of a photo mat. Just like this. So now I'll have 1, 2 right here. I'm just gonna get this pressed down really well. So now I have my 2 flaps. So I have 2 pockets. I would have two photo mats here, and I would put paper here and here. Then when this folds over, they're both going to fold over. So now it's like a 5-inch wide book, and it's by 8. So it ends up being like a 5 by 8. So you would put photo mats on all the different areas, or decorative paper. And then for the outside, what you would do is you would use your ribbon, and you would add glue, and you would put your ribbon down on here. You would add glue underneath and add your glue, and then you would put your decorative paper over the front, just like I did this one. So I'm not going to add glue on this one so I don't waste my ribbon, but I wanted to show you the basic of how I got here with this sweet mini album. Super cute, y'all. And then it just ties close, and this could be used as some good flat mail because it's pretty flat. So, I mean, it really, you really don't have hardly any bulk on this at all, depending if you put like extra like embellishments or whatever. And I just added a flower just for decoration on here. But yeah, that's all you would do, y'all. And you would add your ribbon, and you would have your album just like this. Simple, y'all. So take your old file folders and follow these instructions, and my friends, you would have a file folder mini album. So anyway, I hope this was self-explanatory. It's very simple for you to make and use up your file folders, and you can decorate it up and just make it beautiful. Add the ribbon, add some decorative paper over it, and voila. Or you can even put the decorative paper and add the ribbon over the top of it. Just whatever you like. Or if you wanted to make it like a traveler's notebook, poke a little hole right here in the center, and you would run your twine through. And let me show you that. I think I've got some over here. So let me see if I can show you how you could do it that way. So what you're going to need to do is I'm going to need a nice little pokey tool, or if you have something, and just poke yourself a hole, and this is kind of about in the center. So I'm going to poke my hole. You would use this is 2mm elastic that I got a long time ago, like a year ago, I think. I got it on Amazon or either BB Craft. And then hopefully I've got my hole big enough. Let me grab my thing. Grab it. Okay. I'm just going to grab my big crocodile so I can make a proper hole. And I'm just going to line that up and got myself a better hole. Don't take shortcuts, huh? So then what you're going to do is you'll take your elastic and you're going to roll it through a little hole. Okay? And I'm going to fold this in. I want to measure my elastic, and I'm going to hold it so it doesn't move inside. And that actually would do good. And you could do it this way as well. That way then you wouldn't have to worry about anything coming out or your glue coming up. You would not have to glue this down at all. Okay, stop for a second because I cut my elastic too short. So I cut some more. And for this, all you need to do is wrap it around. This is a little bit easier way for you. I'm just going to go ahead and tie a knot on the side. That way I can pull it tight. Then I'm going to peel it off. I'm going to open this up. Poke it through the hole. And then you would trim this off so it's not not too long. And then you would do it this way. And actually, I kind of think I like this way better than gluing my ribbon underneath. So going forward, this is what I would do as well. It would be easier, and you wouldn't have the bulk like I have of the ribbon underneath my paper. So anyway, that's it, y'all. Super easy how you can do this. And yeah, this is a great way to use your scraps and use your file folders that's been sitting in your closet and all that. So yeah, just pull them out, make some little mini albums. Use this as flat mail. You could put it in an envelope, a smaller envelope, a flat envelope. Be easier for you to mail. And you could add, you know, you could put notes. You can do all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I think it turned out pretty cute. I really do like it. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this file folder album, mini album. And yeah, super simple, and a way to crash out your, pull out those file folders that you have in your closet and make albums out of them and make them for flat mail. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this, and I hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday evening, and I will see you soon. Thanks so much, y'all. Bye.